Today's story, Are There Any Questions? By Denise Cazet. Now in this story, we won't be reading all the captions and the labels, just the dialogue, what the people are saying. There's a lot more to learn. This one is dedicated to my grandson. Arnie closed the screen door softly and tiptoed into the kitchen. He slipped up behind his mother and threw his arms around her. "Oh!" she shouted. "Squid!" shouted Arnie. "The deadly squid can squeeze a whale juiceless." "I'm not that big," said Mother. She opened the refrigerator. "Tomato juice?" "Milk, please," said Arnie. "I love your new hat," said Mother. "Did you get it on the field trip?" "The aquarium," said Arnie. "First grade only." Mother nodded and poured a glass of milk. "Well," she said, "tell me all about it." "You have to put your name on your lunch," said Arnie. "Go to the bathroom and hand in your permission slip." "There's a lot to remember," said Mother. Arnie shrugged. "Some kids forgot." You see how there's talking all around this conversation? And then the teacher tells them to remember some things too. She says, "Remember, children, you must have a permission slip." The character is asking, does he need a permission slip? And they're all confused. And then they have to choose partners. The teacher says, "Let us choose a buddy." Arnie continued, "I picked Raymond, and Raymond picked me." Mother opened a box of fish-shaped crackers and poured them into a bowl. "Goldfish?" she asked. "Goldfish come from China," said Arnie. "These come from Shop and Save," said Mother. "I learned a new song on the bus," Arnie said. "I learned to count backward from 100. "My goodness," said Mother as she scooped up a handful of crackers. "The balloon fish can eat 100 times his own weight," said Arnie. "Every day?" Mother put the crackers back. 99 bottles of pop on the wall, 99 bottles of pop. If one of those bottles should happen to fall, 98 bottles of pop on the wall. 98 bottles of pop on the wall, 98 bottles of pop. If one of those bottles should happen to fall, 97 bottles of pop on the wall. This one. "Driver, take these children back to school and put their noses to the grindstone." Apparently they shouldn't be on a field trip. Lots more talking. Looks like the teacher's trying to get them together. "When we got to the aquarium, a lady met us at the front door," Arnie said. "She told us all about it." "Was she a docent?" asked Mother. "No, I think she was somebody's grandmother. She showed us all around." "We saw the crocodiles and the alligators first," said Arnie, "and then some snakes and big spiders." "How big?" Mother asked. "Real big," said Arnie. Now look at all the labels here. "We saw some electric eels and piranhas and tropical fish and octopuses and squids and some fishes with big noses like Uncle Willie's." "Did you have any favorites?" Mother asked. "Squids," said Arnie. "They're jet-propelled. Raymond liked the electric eel. It can knock out a buffalo." "I see," said Mother. Then there's the leader again. "We went into a room where the fishes went around and around and around and around and around," said Arnie. "My eyes got wobbly. I didn't feel so good." Mother poured some milk. "And now?" "Okay," said Arnie. "Better than Raymond. He threw up." "That's Raymond all over," said Mother. Arnie opened the refrigerator, and Mother took out some salmon croquettes. "Then what?" "Then we went to the tide pool room," said Arnie. "The lady said we could touch anything we wanted." "Did you?" "Almost," Arnie said. "The starfish has suction cups on his feet. It can stick to your face." We watched them feed the dolphins, said Arnie. I wanted to see them feed a giant squid. They have beaks and squeeze the living juice out of you, said Mother. Then what? I guess they eat you, said Arnie. Mother smiled. What happened after the dolphins? Oh, said Arnie, lunch. After lunch, the lady asked if we had any questions, Arnie said. Mother put dinner in the oven. Did you? I think so, he said. Look at them all getting ready. They're all finished with their field trip. And then lots of stories, too. They have favorites on the field trip. And now it's the bus ride home. Mother handed Arnie the dinner dishes. Did you learn to count forward on the way home? She asked. I can't remember, Arnie said. It was very quiet. Arnie's mother ran her fingers through his hair. I'm glad you had a good day, she said. I did, said Arnie. I think the teacher did too. She went home early. Arnie picked up his hat. I have to call Raymond, he said. We have to plan our costume. Costume? Mother said. Why do you need a costume? For the Halloween parade, Arnie said. Don't tell me, said Mother. You and Raymond are going to be... Arnie threw his arms around his mother. The deadly squid, he said. Thank you, said Mother, for not using the whale word.